It's a winner-go-home Game 6 for the Cubs. The World Series is on the line in Cleveland, and right now, and I'll keep you updated throughout the night. Annenberg TV News is next.
Tonight, a champion of baseball could be crowned, so we send it now to our sports anchor Jeff DeBraw for a World Series update.
Thanks, Aaron, and you're right. The Cleveland Indians do have a shot to win it all tonight. The game is currently in play in Cleveland. Addison Russell hit a grand slam in the top of the third to really break this game open and make it a 7-0 Cubs lead. I'll have another game update later on in the sports segment, but for now, back to Aaron and Kaylee at the desk. We are back, and it's time for the best sports segment west of the Mississippi. In big college football news, the College Football Playoff Committee released their first edition of this year's rankings, and just when you thought you knew the top four, the committee threw us a curveball. The top three teams of the College Football Playoff rankings are what most people expected, with Michigan, Clemson, and Alabama rounding out that top three, but it was the coveted number 4 spot that was the shocker. Instead of the undefeated Washington Huskies getting that last spot, it was the one-loss Texas A&M Aggies that took it from them. These rankings will obviously change as the season progresses. While USC was not in the top 25 of the playoff poll, the team still made headlines as USC announced they have granted captain and former starting quarterback Max Brown permission to transfer to any school in the country. USC football is currently on a 4-game win streak and look to continue that streak when they play a team they haven't beaten since 2012, the Oregon Ducks. After a 21-point win in run game domination, the Trojans will face an Oregon defense that similarly to Cal cannot stop the run. It looks like it could be another huge game for the Trojan backfield. Taking a look at the matchup between USC running back Ronald Jones II and the Oregon defense, Jones should have another great week. He had 223 yards rushing, which is 12 yards fewer than Oregon is giving up per game this season. They have also allowed 24 rushing touchdowns this year. Kickoff for this exciting homecoming game will be at 4 p.m. in the Coliseum. Another week and another set of wins for the men's water polo team, and it was special enough for junior Matteo Morelli, who won the MPSF Player of the Week.
It was a great feeling. It was my first time. I had a good performance against Cal this weekend, but I think the team had a good overall performance against them. It was a great game for us.
The Trojans beat number 2 Cal this past weekend and extended their win streak to 10 games. Matteo Morelli and Matt Meyer, who was also awarded the MPSF Newcomer of the Week, played fantastic, as Morelli netting his 100th career goal. With the regular season nearing its end, this Trojan team has to be full of confidence. History could be made tonight in the World Series. With a 3-2 lead in this series, the Cleveland Indians are just one win away from being crowned the champions of baseball. However, it doesn't look like that's going to happen, as we are live in Cleveland with the Cubs winning 7-0 in the bottom of the fourth. The Cubs offense really coming out tonight. Don't worry, folks, it's that time of the week again. And if only Halloween were today and not yesterday, but the spooky holiday left me with lots of material, so here it is, the strangest thing I saw this week. Jurassic Park was unleashed once again, except this time on the sands of Hermosa Beach. This is 2 T-Rexes enjoying the breeze and playing a little beach volleyball, because you know, nothing says Halloween like dinosaurs and sports, right? Look, I'm super impressed by this. As someone who honestly can't bump a volleyball to save my life, the fact that these 2 individuals can do this in these costumes, well, they might as well be superheroes to me. Seriously, toss a volleyball to me, I can't hit it.
And I didn't think we would see dinosaur suits again after the Patrick Peterson incident, but here we got once again with something strange. The dinosaurs were taking over.
Unreal, right?
I want to see you in one of those.
Not gonna
Thanks,
happen.
Jeff.